Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ready.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Back to the ground, Achane. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Here's Daniels. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They go play action. Daniels. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now H.N. on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's H.N. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon H.N. 44 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So after a scoreless first quarter, our first score of the game here in quarter number 2.
And it comes on a great run too, Brandon, because once he got past that first wave, how about how he kicked it into high gear, able to outrace defenders all the way to the end zone.
The two are going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing now is Daniels. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. To throw is Daniels. Quick slant to Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter. You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Rolling to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels. As the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
All right, come on.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Oh, they'll try to run a reverse here. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air goes Daniels. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Ready? Go!
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Back to 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Ready?
Right back to Achane on second down. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Second down and 8.
Ready to stand. Ready, shot.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Out to his left. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Up the middle, Achane. Michael Walker there to bring him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A gain there of 21 yards. They'll give this to Achane. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
21G.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps away. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Throwing Tua. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Tua on the move to his left. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This for the lead in the final stages. And did it get there? Yes. Boy, he didn't get much of that at all. He tucked it just between the crossbar and the left upright. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Here comes a reverse. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And his kick is no good. Oh, by the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left. And they'll remain down by 2. And right now, just absolute anguish on that visiting sideline.
It came down to one kick, a chance to steal one on the road, but you could feel the pressure, couldn't you? And the pressure enveloped him on that one, forced a missed kick.
And the crowd went wild. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game, but hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win, and in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.